everybody, this is Alvin Brown, CEO and founder of the Center for Healing and Peak Performance, and I am your integrated peak performance consultant and advisor, giving you tips and strategies that you can use to help get your life to a level of peak performance. I'm also the author of Journey to Personal Greatness, Mind, Body, and Soul, a blueprint for life balance and self-mastery, available at all your major bookstores, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Amazon, and in Canada, Chapters Indigo Online. All right, what is this? This is called Monday Mindset. I give you 3 videos a week. Monday is Monday Mindset. Wednesday, Hump Day Hustle. It's about your body, structure, function, nutrition. And Saturday, Soulful Saturday. How to nourish the soul, how to remain authentic while you're driving hard to what you want. I don't want you to give anything up to get something else. You can have it all. I truly believe it. So if you look at the videos I do, mind, body, soul. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. That's how it flows. All right, so this is short and sweet. I'm going to make it that way. Today we're going to talk about a term that's been used. I don't know if they still use it or if you've ever heard it before, but it's called a small pot boils easily. And it's a really cool metaphor because when you think about it, are you the type, and I mean, I got to catch myself every so often in the past, getting upset over small things. When I grew up, I'm from Jamaica originally, so at times we learn to get people back for things and we learn to keep grudges. Not all Jamaicans, I'm just going to speak from my area that I was in. It's a very rough part, so you got to protect yourself. But the problem is, sometimes the war is over and you can't realize it's over, so you take that habit into the next one, into the next one, into the next one, and even when the times don't call for it anymore, you're still at war in your mind. So that means that you get upset over small little things that get you over the edge. And you know, it was when I was starting to compete as an athlete, I realized how much curbing my emotions and guiding my emotions is so essential to get the success that I want. So that's what small pot boils easily means. It means how small is your pot? How quickly do you move from 0 to 100 getting upset over seemingly nothing? And how often do you have this boiling inside you? One of the weaknesses that a lot of people have is the road rage. You get outside, the person in front of you isn't driving fast enough, the lights are too long, there's too much traffic, and every morning in that traffic jam, you hit something, you always drive by and you wonder where the traffic came from. When you can't find anybody on the side of the road, you can't find any reason why that traffic slowed down, you start to boil. And how I am working personally, my goal, I've always said to a lot of people close to me, my goal is at the age of 50 plus, which I'm getting close, 50 plus, I want my pot to be deep. I want it to take a long time to boil. And actually, I don't even want it to get to 212 degrees. I want it to stabilize, get a little warm. Sure, I'm a human being, but to get to that boiling point when it boils over. I remember growing up again when the people I would see, little things trigger them. And I still see it today. Little things trigger them and they go over the top and they just lose it. And you're wondering, really? That little thing just caused you to go crazy like that? So I'm asking you, how deep is your pot? That's why I want you to journal. I want you to use the Greatness Journal or any journal. I give this one to my clients. But I want you to use your journal and start to talk about what are some of the ways, what triggers you? And how deep is your pot? And can you make it any deeper where nothing gets to you? And again, this is the stuff I love about being an athlete in the past, was that I learned to have control over my emotions. At the beginning, I didn't. I would get in there and anything would get me going. And when you watch athletics, the person who loses it end up losing the fight, losing the battle. You gotta keep your strategies. If you and your coach study the strategy, you maintain that strategy, and those who keep the strategy wins. Small pot boils easily. I want you to start working on making yourself a big, deep pot that nothing, or outside of yourself, nothing can turn that heat up to 212 and get you boiling. I want you to stay below 212, just right there. Yeah, you can get passionate, which is getting warm, but I don't want you to overboil and overdo and get your pot really tiny so you trigger like that, all right? So small pot boils easily. Check out that quote. I want you to go into your journal and start to journal on what things trigger you And what is the link to those, to that thing, the traffic? Is it something, for me, I would say a traffic thing would be modeling. I saw someone else when in my younger years freak out in an instant. So for me, it became a collective consciousness thing where you freak out. You see somebody else do it. Meanwhile, if you're around someone who's totally calm, this would be a strange behavior for you. But again, the war is over. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go because it's not doing anybody else any good. It's not doing you any good. Definitely not doing you any good. So you gotta really let that go. Get a bigger pot. Start to boil slowly, simmer. Get it below 212 so it never boils over, and you got control of yourself. So this whole game that we're playing is about self-mastery, life balance. All right, so check out our website, the Center for Healing and Peak Performance.com, journeytopersonalgreatness.com. Connect with us, see how we can help you to get to your next level of peak performance, because I want you to be relentless about your pursuit for personal greatness, what brings you joy. All right, until next time, be well, have a great week. Peace.